Hello, lovely souls. Welcome to the Fools Inc. It's your girl Zoe, and today we're going to be looking at your career in the next 3 months. All right. So, without further ado, I'm going to roll through that pick a card slide, and I'll see you at your reading. Bye. Hello, pile one. Welcome to your reading. If this is your pile, you chose this necklace. And it's a beautiful necklace. First of all, I thought about buying it, but anyway, but yeah, the energy that I'm getting from this necklace is that I feel as though you guys are very driven and fiery. You may be a fire sign. Honestly, it might be the red. And I feel like there's this like classic beauty to you as well, like this I want to say old Hollywood aesthetic, or I'm thinking Venusian type beauty with the ruby here. And I feel like your career may be something to do with love or aesthetics, beauty, health, finance, even things like that. I feel like there's a sense that you just look put together, or you're becoming the version of yourself that just kind of is like always feels like they're on top of their game, and always just has everything they want, has everything together. It's also giving very strong Capricorn energy. I feel like this is the energy that you may actually feel like you're not in now, and you're trying to figure out where to go next, what to do. And so I feel like this is the energy you're trying to embody, and it is the energy that I feel like you are evolving into. I'm not gonna lie, it feels like it has been like a bit of a rocky a rocky start, not because of you, just in general. This life may not be very kind to you lately, or easy, or anything like that. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the cards. All right, so let's see. Spirit, tell me please, what is in store for my pile ones in terms of their career within the next 3 months. And I just got like a wave of excitement. It is literally like 3 a.m. where I am right now. And I was like so tired, but I was like, no, I'm being called to do a reading. I should need to get this reading out for y'all. So I was a little sleepy though, motivated but sleepy, which may be how you guys feel. But I also feel there's just like such strong excitement that maybe some of you don't even feel like the need to sleep lately. You've just been like very much like strongly on the grind. Do I want this card? Do I want this card? And I'm gonna actually put it here. Yeah, I'm gonna put the two of these guys together. Okay. Oof. And I feel like you guys are finally getting things together, and I'm thinking that because I just thought, like, I feel like I'm finally slowly starting to get like my the setup right for my tarot, what I like, what I want it to look like, the angles, things like that. We're still a work in progress. We're still, you guys are still gonna see me go through some trial and error. So thank you for being with me for the ride. But yeah, I feel like you are also trying to work on being compassionate. But let me stop talking and get to your cards. Alright, so what is in store for our pile one, please, Spirit? Give me one more card. Ooh, thank you. Okay. So we have the Six of Swords. Alrighty. The Queen of Cups. I just heard you're really doing something that you love, or you feel like have a lot of emotional attachment to. And then we have the King of Wands, because I've read the Knight of Swords. Okay. I heard someone just say working towards that soft life. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you are working towards the soft life of your dreams, and like putting in a lot of work right now so that you can rest later, like this Queen of Cups, so you can just rest looking beautiful in your designer clothing, like on the beach in this like beautiful mansion, looking over the water with, you know, an expensive cup of wine. That's the energy. That's the energy that I'm getting. And I feel like this is your dream. These are the dreams that have come out for you. And it's going to require you to move. I feel like many of you are gearing up to move in the next 3 months. And it could be for career, but I hear some of you may be doing remote work. So some of you may actually be thinking of being a digital nomad, which is just someone who works remotely and like is able to travel during so or go live abroad during so. Yeah, I'm getting strong beach energy. You guys want to work on the beach. For some of you who are considering consulting, this could be a sign too, because I know one of my friends who's in consulting, one of the terms for when they're not, you know, being called on a project is, you know, I'm at the beach, I'm on the beach. Yeah, you're trying not to rush. You're trying not to like only subscribe to hustle culture. And yeah, and like you're trying to implement like self-care and like relaxing and, you know, rest as important, trying to enter your feminine as well as the masculine energy. I feel like you're very strongly in your masculine right now. But yeah, I'm gonna pull some cards to see kind of more of the future. I feel like this is you present. These are your dreams coming through. This is what you're trying to manifest and things like that. So let's see. I feel like you may feel like you've been getting a lot of interruptions as well. Looking at the imagery on the Six of Swords card here. Yeah, I feel like there's just a bunch going on in the background for me too. With, you know, cats and everything. But yeah, I feel like you may feel like, you know, some frustrations of, you know, I keep moving towards this thing and I feel like I get interrupted, or I move towards something else and then there's an interruption there. And the sense of I don't really know where I have to go, but I know I want to go somewhere. Right? So give me like the future energy, Spirit. Like what are they moving towards right now? What is Power 1 moving towards? Ooh. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords popping out. Beautiful. All right. And okay, what else? What else is that? Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Too many. Too many, I must say. All right, I'll take this one with Death in reverse. I heard there's going to be a choice. A choice you'll have to face soon. Ooh, my gosh. Okay. Give me a second. I'm going to go pick that card up. Can I do so without messing up the table? Okay, got it. Yes. Okay, and then we have the Nine of Cups in reverse as well. Whew, I'm getting so much excitement about what you're creating, but also a lot of fear and anxiety. And I feel like that's what's holding you back. You have a desire to, you have the ability to create this Nine of Cups, you know, reach your wish fulfillment here. But you're too scared to kind of really move towards it and take, you know, actions towards it. Maybe you're afraid of judgment a little bit. But I feel like this is choice, right? You can either stay where you are or, you know, take a giant leap of faith and like move towards something of your dreams. I feel like you may be, you know, made aware of a certain opportunity and like, do I want to really put myself out on a limb here? Even if I get this opportunity, like, is this opportunity the best thing for me? Like, it feels like it's totally out of left field, but, you know, I kind of feel drawn to it. I want to take the chance, want to see where it leads. And I think, you know, it could help you on your path. But something about it feels unconventional and scary as a result. But you have to live in your truth. It's like these next few months, you're going to be focusing on what exactly your truth looks like, what that means to you, getting really, really clear on what you want your future to look like, and deciding what it's going to look like, instead of just kind of saying, instead of just kind of saying, I'll see what happens. But there's it's you're may feel stuck right now, but you're also in this sense of, oh, this is familiar, this is comfortable, my current situation isn't all that bad, but it could be better. And that's what's urging you to move forward, and that's what's urging you towards having everything you want, having it all with the Nine of Cups. And you can have it. Spirit wants to say you can indeed have it. Like, you can be this Queen of Swords who does not take no for an answer, who gets what she wants, speaks her truth, and doesn't care what other people have to say about it. Now, maybe one of your fears is about, you're worried about what other people have to say, right? You're worried of being too impulsive, or of being naive, of rushing towards things too quickly. But I feel like your path more than anyone. You have all the insights you need to make the next step. You just have to dig deep and trust yourself. I heard a quote today of someone saying that the version of yourself, the dream version of yourself, is out there, but you're the only one who can find them. Something like that. I feel like I'm butchering it. It is not sound as motivational coming out of my mouth, but hopefully you get the idea, right? Like, if you want to be, become this Nine of Cups upright, if you want to, achieve everything you've ever desired, become that, I heard boss babe, even if, boss, I should say, because it's not just feminines watching, but yeah, if you want to become that boss, who's on that beach sipping their tea or their wine, you're the only one who knows the path to get there. You're the only one who knows where to find that version of yourself, how to find that version of yourself. And you can accept help along the way, but don't let that help discourage you from going after your dreams, Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, so now we're going to end on some more advice from Spirit. Because I feel like there's so much that can happen in these next 3 months for you. But you have to be willing to accept all that can happen in the first place. So much change, so much abundance can enter. So much abundance does want to enter. But the cards are kind of obscuring all of those, juicy surprises, because it's like the first step is you accepting the call to action, the call to adventure, Let's romanticize it here. Yeah, you're going on an adventure, but you have to accept that call in the first place to get, to progress your story. And the call is coming. I'm hearing the call is coming. Honestly, the call is coming from inside the house. The call is already here. You already feel it. You already feel this change brewing. And really, the next few months can, become a whirlwind of everything you've ever wanted, just manifesting like that, one by one. Or, not even 1 by 10 by 10, at a scarily fast rate. And it's going to be difficult for you to believe it, but, you have to, You'll see it once you believe it. So stop allowing yourself to, prolong this new era of your life that you desperately want but are afraid to enter into because it's the unknown. All right. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Ooh. So we have you make my heart full. This is the 10 of Cups. Yeah, your dream is on its way. Your dream is coming into fruition. We have the Devil card, but, stop hanging on to, those limited beliefs. I do want to give a disclaimer. I was called to use these cards, these message cards, but they tend to be a bit more geared towards romance, but so I was called to use them, so I'm using them. But yeah, don't pay too much mind to what the messages say. Yeah, I feel like I want to get you drunk is most likely referring to the ability to celebrate and have fun is like right before you, but you're kind of again, you're worrying too much about how to get there. You're letting your limiting beliefs crowd you. You're letting your limited beliefs, or your ego even, which our ego is not always bad. But our ego does like, the status quo. It does like comfort. It's not a big fan of change. So it could just be like, oh, just stay here, relax in bed, things like we don't have to do anything today. We know we should be taking these steps, but let's just stay inside and not, or something like that. It's giving you all the comforts of where your status quo is. And it is always good to see the abundance in your life that you already have, but also important to keep in mind that you can always expand on those and create more abundance, instead of allowing yourself to only settle for the amount that you have now. Because I know you want more and you see abundance around you, but it's like you don't want to accept that abundance for some reason. Something is blocking you. There's this gate. There's this gate in your way that is not locked. You can push it open, but you feel like it's locked. You feel like you're missing the key, but there's no key. You're the key, right? You're the key. Okay, give me just a couple more, please. Just a couple more. See you play. Ooh. Okay, so we have, do you think about me too? Be in control of your thoughts. The Ace of Swords here. Really, really pay attention to how you talk to yourself, how you think about, your goals. And start, if you notice that they're in a negative manner of, oh, I want this, but, or I can't have this, or I don't deserve this, or, X, Y, and Z. Or if you find a thought that's like, I want this, but, trace that thought back to, like, where is that coming from exactly? Like, who told me that, it's difficult to have this? Is this actually my voice, or is this all the voices that I've accumulated from the world and other people as I grew up, right? Is this the voice of my mother saying, I can't, wear these types of dresses because they make me look fat, or, X, Y, and Z. Yeah. Okay. I'll take one more. One more, please, Spirit. Again, because, manifestation starts with our thoughts. Starts with the way we see things, how we believe things, Once you start changing our thoughts, it can help start changing our belief systems. When we actively are like, no, I can't have this, period, point blank. I do have this, period, point blank. Oop, no. Okay, that's a lot. And so we just have, I have so much desire for you, and I am in so much pain. I'm not going to put them on the spread, but I am acknowledging that I do see them. So this is your desire for what you want. But it's, it does come out, right next to I am in so much pain, and you're focusing a lot on the pain and the feeling this sense of inability to get there. And you already know in reverse. And you know what to do, but, there's this disconnect from yourself. And so I'm actually going to put this one here. Again, we have that ego coming out as well. We have ego popping out. And listen to your heart. Yeah, there's this block of listening to your intuition that you're finding really difficult. Yeah, you already know what to do, but there's this difficulty of trusting yourself, and thinking that you're wrong, that you don't know, you're always hesitating. I think so, yes, at the bottom of the deck. Oh gosh, my nose is tickling. Yeah. And even now, you already know, there was another message I wanted to say, but, my mind is running blank now, because I feel like there's just such a strong sense of block, but, you feel so excited and you can't get there. Part of you really believes it, but there's just, it almost feels karmic, this, this belief of, can it really happen? And you need to kind of untangle yourself. You need to untangle that. Oh yes, step one, to connect back with your intuition and that inner knowing is, connecting with yourself, and, not just acknowledging, the abundance that you do have now, but what comforts and luxuries exists in the life that you're trying to create for yourself, you know, and how can you bring that into the present, right? Like, you may now, like, one of the things you can be grateful now is like having all these, you know, I don't know, delicious pastries and junk food right in your house, you know, like, oh, this is so good, I'm happy I can indulge in this comfort. But I would really love to get my nails done, but I don't have a lot of money for that, and I wish I could get my nails done all the time and get a mani pedi like every week. But if you can't get that now, right, take a step by, you know, doing your own nails, you know, every week, you know, doing a little self-care, a little self-date, a date with yourself or something like that, where, you know, you lotion up, you massage your hands, you know, do the whole shebang, file your nails, paint them. I don't know why I'm going through the steps of a mani-pedi, but you know what I mean, right? Just little things you can do now to make it feel like you're that, you know, one step closer to the life that you want, and bringing in that abundance instead of only accepting, you know, what is you have now and denying yourself what else you can have as well, right? I'm getting like bodily as well, like yeah, I feel like just like allowing yourself to kind of be present with yourself and grounded in yourself, and being here in the present, in the now, in the world, and not just in your head and fantasizing about what you can have, but, you know, again, really present in the physicality of the now. And that groundedness is going to help bring in those ideas, you know, make them tangible. So I'm hearing like nice smelling lotions, body scrubs, good tasting food. I'm hearing like scalp massages, things that just will, you know, make you like feel good and at home in your body, at home in the physical world. All right. So I believe that is all that I have for you, Pile 1. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did and you want a personal reading, my Etsy is linked down below in the description box, as well as my Patreon, where you can join our community of bonus readings, bonus subliminals, as well, early access to things, etc., etc. All right, so thanks so much again for hanging out with me, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. If this is your pile, you guys chose the pearl necklace. And straight off the bat, I'm getting you guys are, you know, classy. Like, I'm just getting, you're a classic. Like, oh my god, this is such an old song. And I don't even remember the band name. I'll have to look it up. Maybe I'll link it down in the description box. But it's, you know, it's like the lyric that are just going through my head is that, you know, baby, you're a classic. You're a class. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. I can't remember, but I'll link it down. Basically, it's just saying that, you know, you are someone who's never just gonna go out of style. You're timeless, right? And you just have like this sense of clean energy, no nonsense energy. I'm getting to like very strong boundaries. And I heard you just want to be by yourself. Like, you just don't have time for the drama. So some of you may be in a work environment right now where there's just too much drama and you're kind of sick of it, and you're thinking maybe I should just, you know, work from home. Some of you may even be considering starting your own businesses. Yeah, and I feel like, or, you know, if you don't, you know, want to work from home, but you may be considering switching jobs within the next 2 months, guys. I just feel like the drama is like too much for you. Like, it's just over, like, unnecessary. Like, why do people bring this to the workplace? X, Y, and Z. But I'm also hearing some of you do want to create something for yourself, right? I'm keep getting this imagery of like Greco-Roman architecture. Like, you just want to you want to build something. You want to build a legacy. For many of you, that again never goes out of style. Like, I just feel like you have good taste. you have good taste and good intuition when it comes to kind of designing things, like designing logos, designing like how, you know, the aesthetic that you want for your brand, business. Even if you don't want your own business, it's like the brand of yourself, like how you kind of want to present yourself whenever you walk into work, right? Want to keep that aura of white energy around you to propel any negativity out of your spirit. Like you don't want to touch that with you know, 12-foot pole. But okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and get the cards now. Oh my god. That was, I hope you guys didn't hear that too well. That was, I feel like a horn. That was an interesting sniff. And apologies. I feel like winter, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm just getting the winter sniffles a bit, but yeah, let's move forward. You may also just be very tired at this point now. I feel like there's people, energy vampires are like around you, so you may already know this, but clean your energy, because they may just be like sucking you dry. Gotta be honest, like I'm getting like tired, like sick. I just heard someone go, I'm sick of this, I'm tired, I'm done, I'm moving on and never looking back. Alrighty. So, Spirit, can you tell me what the next 3 months in terms of career will look like for my pile 2 students? What are the next 3 months going to look like for pile 2's career, please, Spirit? Ooh, okay. So we have the, what is this? The 4 of Pentacles coming out. As well as the Knight of Swords. And this came up in the reverse position for pile 1. Interesting. I shuffled the scores pretty well, in my humble opinion. Oh, we have another one popping out. We have the Queen of Wands. Alrighty. I heard there's like royalty energy around you, yeah. You have a lot of like, you're maybe a master manifester, someone who's able to really attract. I heard other people may consider you very lucky. If you don't consider yourself lucky, like I feel like you just attract good things. I'm also hearing the song Lucky Girl. Like, good things come to me, good things flow through me. I feel like you really kind of coming into that and embodying that energy in the next 3 months. Right? Your bottom deck energy is the 7 of Wands in reverse. So again, yeah, very, very protective with your time and energy. Like you're like, if I'm just so sick of, you know, or some of you, and you don't have to work a 9 to 5, but you know, whatever it is, it's just like you're so sick of clocking in and having to deal with, you know, the BS, honestly. I feel like you're sick of it. I'm just keep getting that. Like, you're just so sick of it. You want to protect your own. You want to protect your peace, right? And you're going to protect that no matter what. Like, you will cut a person. I'll say that. Yeah. And you're just like in your power. You are in your power. You are coming into your power. Again, if some of you are owning businesses, I feel like you're going to gain a lot of success in the next 3 months, just because you do have that, you know, attractive energy. You're willing to do the work, and you're also like no nonsense. Like, you're not bringing in that negative energy. It's like the work you're doing is coming from a genuine place, because I feel like for some of you may have been making a lot of money in your past job, but you weren't happy, right? So you took the risk of leaving that and deciding, hey, I'm gonna try this other thing where my heart calls me to, you know, which says a lot. So I think people are going to see how genuine and sincere you are in regards to whatever you're doing, even if you don't have a business, right? I think for those of you who, you know, aren't wanting to work from home or things like that, or not even work from home, who aren't wanting to be self-employed, you may be actually getting a promotion in the next 3 months, I'm seeing. again, where you can kind of set your own hours and deal with like who you kind of want to deal with. You're not going to deal with any like manager's BS. That could be it too. Like you just have like a really, really terrible supervisor, and that is going to become known. Like people are going to see that, like, you know, that this supervisor, this manager, your boss or whatever is not the best person or even the most qualified, and you know they end up getting the boot. You might help with, you know, exposing their true colors, you know, giving all the tea about what went down. And like when they get the boot, you get the promotion. I was trying to find like a fun way to say that, but alas. Anyway, yeah, I feel like a lot of you can be getting a promotion. You're just moving up in your career in general. It's good energy. So yeah, sticking to your truth, sticking to your, you know, your guns. I'm hearing what works for you. Like you're not in this compromised energy. You're like, I'm living for myself, and if you know we work for such a large we work so much of our lives away, or I shouldn't say it like that, but a lot of our lives are dedicated to work, and so you're kind of like, you know, I might as well enjoy it, shouldn't I? Shouldn't I enjoy something that's gonna be like 40% of my life or something like that, right? Alrighty. Yeah, I feel like some messages want to come out with the message cards. I was feeling called to this deck today. They are a little bit more like geared towards women, so please excuse the messages. I'm going to interpret them to fit the career, but yeah. Let's see. All right, Spirit, what other messages do we have for the next 3 months? Ooh, okay. Oh my God. Cards always fall on the floor. Let me have you. I just heard again, you're not taking no for an answer. Some of you may also resonate with pile 1, you know. I'm hearing, because pile 1 feels like they're trying to get to where you are right now. This energy that you are embodying. And so it may just be good to see like where you came from, if that resonates. But anyway, let me go ahead and try to grab this card without ruining my whole setup, because I'm quite tucked into the to the table. I am oh gosh. I am a very jealous person. Okay. So yeah, this is confirmation that a lot of you are moving up. A lot of you are getting your coin, because there are going to be eyes on you, and people, you know, some people are going to be jealous. There's going to be some envy, right? And that could be even where some of this drama is coming from. Like, people are just mad that you're succeeding. It's coming from insecurities. They're mad that they're not succeeding, right? And so, you know, they want what you have. So you better cleanse. You don't want that evil eye on you, all right? The Devil card also came out for a different Devil card, but, you know, the Devil card also came out for pile 1. Yeah, I feel like there are people who are trying to hold you back, who are trying to limit you, who are again trying to get you to believe in those limiting beliefs. But I just feel like you're just like, no, like you are unchaining yourself. I feel like, and you're enjoying life. You're, you know, indulging in the pleasures of life, and you know, you're not allowing yourself to feel bad about it, because you're seeing that I can have it all. You know, I can do the work, and I can also, you know, work hard, play hard is the energy. And people are mad that you get to do kind of both, or, you know, even just like the work that you're doing is enjoyable in itself too. Like they're just mad, right? Tell me more about this Devil card, please, Spirit. Ooh, okay. I can't even look at you right now. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, you are. Some of you may need to do like cord cutting, ritual, or something just to cut ties with, you know, people's energies that are lingering on you that just are not good energies. It's people who are no longer in your circle, and you knew were holding you back, and you cut them off, but it's time to cut them off energetically as well, because their energy is still coming through. I'm also getting that, you know, it's just a reminder from Spirit that, you know, remember to surround yourself with people who are where you want to be, because, you know, that's going to help, you know, upgrade you like no other. Yeah, bottom of the deck is, yeah, people are trying. Yeah, I don't like this energy. I'm not even gonna put that down on the board, because People are trying to mess up your manifestations. People are trying to, oh my gosh, it really wants to, okay. But there's a card behind it that says, I feel this, that is confirmation. It's so funny when the cards do this. You know, that is confirmation. Me and Spirit really be sitting here having a conversation. Anyway, yeah, that people are. Whew, yeah, you need to wear that pearl, wear the white, or even wear black, dark colors. Those protect as well. Like you don't want any of this energy. Like cleanse. And if there are still people that you do not feel good around, that you feel, when you hang out with, you just feel like icky afterwards, you don't feel uplifted, you don't feel like you feel you need to like take an energy shower or something like that, that's a sign that you should probably, cut that person off. And it's not easy, but it's gonna do wonders for you, because ultimately those people are holding you back and they don't want the best for you. There's someone that does not want the best for you. And this may be someone like close to you, but this could also just be, people in your current workplace, people from your old workplace that see you coming up and they're jealous. Right? If they're jealous, and again, if you're getting that energy and you still follow these people on Instagram, Facebook, unfollow them, because you don't want a single ounce of energy like that coming from them. All right. So I'm just gonna end the reading with some additional advice from Spirit if they have anything else they want to tell you. But yeah, let's see what comes out. Spirit, any additional advice, any last advice that you want to offer our pile twos? Any last advice that you want to offer our pile twos? Okay. Power of the Deck energies, Angel de los Muertos, transitions to the spirit realm. Yeah, I just heard you're leveling up, and there may be, be open. Okay, I should say. Okay, let me add a disclaimer that it's very important to be discerning with who you give your time and energy, but also don't be so closed off to everyone, because a lot of these people may actually be helpful in guiding you to where you want to be. Again, surround yourself with people who have already achieved what it is that you want to achieve, right? They're going to be really helpful in getting you to where you want to be. And it doesn't have to just be like purely networking. It doesn't have to feel like, some of you may be like, I just don't want any more fake energy. Like, like build real connections, but make sure that these, you're going to the events, right, that you want to go to when you're exactly where you want to be, or you're going to events that like interest you, like have to do with maybe the business you're building, or just anywhere that can offer some more advice, right, on this journey that you're on. Like if you're building, like, I don't know, like a lip gloss business or something like that, maybe go to like a lip gloss making workshop, I don't know, or making workshop about making different types of makeup and different makeup ingredients, X, Y, and Z. And at these places you really hit it off with someone who has like a booming multi-million-dollar business in the lip gloss industry. So I hope I'm not too close to the microphone, and like when I sniff, you guys are like, oh my god, my ears. But apologies if that is so. But yeah, I feel like, definitely don't close yourself off to everyone. Be open, but also protected. Okay, because you can protect yourself. Like I think you're fine. But it just listen to your intuition. Let your intuition guide you. Right, go in to these places, these events where you want to meet people. You do want to do some networking, and set the intention like, I'm going to meet exactly who I need to meet. Right, I'm going to make tons of friends that want the best for me and are going to help uplift me to where I want to be. All right, and so when you walk in, you'll be able to tell immediately who's good for you and who is not good for you. Okay, anyway, So then we have the Grumpy Red Fairy. Can you see that? Yes. Okay. The Grumpy Red Fairy. Be your true self. All right. I feel like this is self-explanatory. Like I don't think there's anything else that needs to be added to that because I think that's something you're already doing. We even have 8 here with abundance. So yeah, staying true to yourself is going to be what brings you abundance. Staying true on the path that you know is right for you, that you feel in your bones is the path you're meant to go. And also just not like letting people try to dim your light or, you know, shake your confidence because you're just really killing it in those work meetings and they're mad about it. They're like, oh my God, they're gonna get the promotion and I'm not. Like, let me take them down a peg. No, you're not gonna let them because you are secure and you're, you know, you just, I've heard love being in your own skin. Even if, you know, you have like some, you know, insecurities around your body and things like that. But I just feel like you just, you know who you are and you trust who you are and you know, care about yourself and your well-being. So you're not going to let anyone else jeopardize that by trying to make you fit into this mold that you're not or make you feel like you're less than. So that's just a reminder. If there are people who are trying to do that and you're kind of like feeling yourself being swayed and like, oh, maybe they're right, maybe I should, you know, not come to work looking as fly as I do or whatever, don't listen to them. They're just mad. They're just jealous that you're the whole package, okay? And then lastly, we have the carnivorous flower fairy. Attempting offer has a high price. Interesting. And this actually like was in reverse at first. Like it had landed like this, and I'm hearing that I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna keep it in the reverse because I feel like there is a high offer coming your way. This could be a good business deal for you. Again, for those of you who have your own business, or it could be that promotion that we talked about. It could be a new job offer, something like that. But I feel like so many people say that, you know, succeeding is, you know, so difficult and it's only hard to only expect obstacles, X, Y, and Z. But I feel like once you enter this sense of like being in your true self, it's just like game over. It's like abundance that comes in rapidly. And it doesn't feel like it has to come at a high price. It just feel like suddenly things are easy and you're living life on easy mode. That could also make people mad. So yeah, I feel like the high, you know, achievements, every achievement does not have to be difficult. Every, you know, success does not have to be a constant uphill battle. Like things can come to you easily. And when you start believing that, you know, the obstacles in your path are just, you know, being swept away, you're not going to let them hold you back. Yeah, I had to clear my throat because people don't want me telling you the truth. People don't want me telling you, but it doesn't have to be hard. It can be easy. In fact, it is easy when you allow it yourself. It is easy when you allow it to be easy. Okay? So yeah, I believe, and we even have the 8 here again, 38. 38 makes 11. 11, make a wish. Your wishes are coming true. The start of something new is on its way with the 1 energy 2. 2 being 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 2, not 3, as some may think, but and 2 being you coming into your life's purpose, you coming into union with what truly makes you happy. And I think that's a beautiful sentiment to end off with. So I'm gonna leave it here. Pile 2, thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did and would like a personal reading, my Etsy is linked down below in the description box, along with my Patreon if you want to, you know, hang out with our community a little bit more, get some bonus readings, get some early access readings because we're cool like that, weekly pulls, etc. So yeah, thanks so much for chilling with me again, and I will see you next time. Bye.